Hello, my name is Pam Nichols, Communications Director for the Town of Sutton. I'm inviting you to join us for Fall Town Meeting on Monday, October 20th at 7 p.m. at the Sutton Middle High School Auditorium. Article 12 is a key item on the warrant. This article provides an opportunity for Sutton to plan for the future, to make housing more accessible, and to meet state guidelines our way. This fall, voters will be asked to support the MBTA Community's Multifamily Overlay District and bylaw, and we're here to explain what it is, what it isn't, and why it matters. What is the MBTA Community's bylaw?
In 2021, the Commonwealth passed a law requiring 177 MBTA communities, including towns like Sutton, to create one zoning district where multifamily housing is allowed by right. It's called the MBTA Communities Law. It's designed to increase housing availability near transit-connected areas. It doesn't mean Sutton needs to build any type of housing, but it does mean we must have zoning in place that allows for the possibility of that type of housing.
Why does this matter to Sutton?
If we don't comply with the current law, Sutton faces real consequences. First, we could lose access to state funding like grants that we've used to pay for sewer and gas infrastructure, playgrounds, park renovation, and studies in engineering designs. Second, we can make the town susceptible to legal action and the associated costs, both under fair housing laws as well as direct legal action from the Attorney General's office for non-compliance with the law. Finally, we give up our choice. We can choose where the most appropriate location is for new housing, or we can hand that choice over to the state. If we comply with the law by adopting an overlay district and a bylaw, we will join 140 other communities who've already chosen to comply.
What is the MBTA Community's Overlay District?
An overlay district is a zoning tool. It doesn't change what's allowed in an underlying zone. It adds a new option. In this case, it allows multifamily housing, 3 units or more, within a designated area. The district we proposed is close to existing services and infrastructure. It's designed to make development feasible without overwhelming the schools and roads. And importantly, there's no mandate to build. This is just zoning. It creates opportunity, not obligation.
What will it look like?
Some people hear multifamily and imagine apartments or urban sprawl. That's not what this is. The proposed MBTA Multifamily Overlay District in Sutton is a combination of 3 parcels, 10 and 17 Galaxy Pass and 15 Pleasant Valley Road. While it is unlikely the relatively new structures would be torn down to create housing, units could potentially be built above the existing buildings. The bylaw drafted by the 16-member Housing Production Plan Working Group guides well-designed housing, townhouses, duplexes, small apartment buildings, the kind of housing that fits into the look of Sutton and gives our seniors, young professionals, and essential workers like police and school teachers more options to live here.
Why now?
So our housing production plan, it was developed with public input and also with 15 working members. It made it clear, Sutton needs more housing options to meet our needs for the current and future residents of our town. We're seeing rising prices, limited inventory, and young and older people being priced out of their hometown. The overlay district won't solve all these issues, but it's an important step. The bylaw doesn't change Sutton overnight. It doesn't take away from our open space, which is important to us. It doesn't force development in unwanted locations within our town or allow unchecked building. It's a planning tool. It positions us for controlled growth on our terms. One that balances compliance with the law with the needs of the present with a vision for the future.
Article 12 at the Fall Town Meeting.
By adopting this bylaw, we're saying we want to shape our future, not have it shaped for us. It's local control with long-term benefits. The decision is in your hands.